What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing my last live stream on this main YouTube channel for a while. I'm doing a live stream today on the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel. I have a second channel called Russ's Toy Reviews, and from here on out, I'll be hosting live streams over on that channel. But I wanted to go ahead and do one last live stream over here on the main channel, and I hope everybody is doing really good today. As you may or may not have seen, I did an unboxing video and opened up some goodies over there from the Hasbro PulseCon media package, and I've recorded packaging segments for all of that, and I am going to open them up on today's stream, and we're going to take a look at some of them. Some of them I'll do full-on reviews, some of them I won't. And remember, next week, same day, same time, different channel, I will be announcing winners for the 3 that I was talking about in the video from earlier. So that's not happening tonight. It's going to happen next Thursday, 7 p.m. live stream on the Russ's Toy Reviews channel, and we'll do we'll use the comment generator and pick out winners through there. So stay tuned for that. Today I will have a guest joining me, longtime viewer, supporter, friend of the channel, friend of mine, Thirsty4Chicken. We will have him on here. Today is his birthday, so he's going to be opening up some birthday goodies, as well as me opening up the PulseCon stuff. And then last thing I wanted to address, how do you spell the other channel? It basically says Russ Toy Reviews, I think. I think that's how it's spelled. No, it's RUSSTOY Reviews. So Russ Toy Reviews. And then I also have an update on for those who are backing the Street Humans Kickstarter. I want you guys to make sure that you're up to date with the updates over there. So I kind of explained everything that I needed to really explain over there. Hopefully, if you're a backer, you've already watched that video. So I want you guys to stay up to date. That will be effective starting tomorrow. So you guys will see. And yeah, man. So let me get this link sent over to Thirsty4Chicken. What character do you want Hasbro? Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, you guys. Just watch the video about the Kickstarter. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate the support. It's gonna get cooler, man. It's definitely gonna be it's gonna be dope. I'm stoked. What's up, Prescribed Drone? Good to see you, hear you. Good to see you, hear you. Good to see you here. Okay, let's have a little bit of coffee. Okay, I literally was watching Emperor's New Groove with my daughters. I was giving my wife a break from hanging out with the kids a little bit, so I said, "Here, babe, you take some space." Have some space to yourself. I'll watch Emperor's New Groove with the girls. Well, like 10 minutes into the movie, I passed out. So needed the sleep. So I am drinking coffee right now to get myself reawakened. Hey, what's up, Ray? See, and I need the drink. I'm just combining words. Rare. I just skipped the A, the Y, and the F. Just went to the combined them both. Love you, Shart. I'm wanting a Legends scale Spidey with sculpted lines. Any recommendations? I'm considering the Mafex Spidey, but I want some options. Ooh, really good question, Ray. Very happy to answer that. Ooh, Mr. Joe Capone in the chat. Thirsty, I'm going to send you a link fairly soon. Let me answer Ray's question here really quick. And wait, let me get this invite to Thirsty first before I forget. So just give me 1 second here. Okay. Sorry about this. Just want to make sure that Thirsty gets the link. All right, we are set up. And yeah, I'm kind of I could feel myself waking up. So Spider-Man with the sculpted lines. So you want comic version, right? I believe you're looking for comic version, and I happen to have my Mafex Spidey right here because damn it, I love this figure. And this is a really good one for sure. There's the Toy Biz ones that are really good too. The McFarlane Spider-Man. There's There's the Snapshot Spidey. I believe that one has sculpted lines. I could be wrong about that one. I know the Fearsome Foes Pack Spider-Man is also a very good one. But like, yeah, if you want like a really dope Spidey with the sculpted lines, it's going to cost a pretty penny. But I really think you're going to be happiest. Just, I mean, I don't know. Do you have the vintage? It depends on if you have the vintage collection retro Spidey also or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is definitely one of the best Spider. In my opinion, this is definitely one of the best Spider-Man figures. But being honest, bro, I would recommend holding off and wait for the reveals because you're probably going to see something that's going to make you go, "Oh, I just ordered that thing on the mail and now that figure's coming out and it's going to be like $25." I'm perfectly fine with just having that because I have a feeling we're going to get some dope ass Spider-Man reveals tomorrow. I think it's going to be big. I think we're going to see a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Very, 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 very excited for that. And I totally think we're going to see that. Excuse me for the slurping. Hunter, thanks again, Ray, by the way. Thank you. Hey Shartimus, what's your thoughts on the Hot Toys Carnage? Yeah, just like the design of the Carnage. I didn't get a really good look at it, so I can't give you a solid opinion on it. You know, it's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to need a little experience. Okay, we have Thirsty4Chicken in the waiting room, and then I love you too, the random Super Mario. All right, so we're doing I want to give a big shout out to Dave Wheeler and his opening toys with the boys and that kind of theme and everything, because that's kind of like what we're going with today. I didn't mean to rip this off, but regardless, I want to introduce to you a legendary collector in his own right, the man, the myth, the thirsty. We have Thirsty4Chicken.
Hey, what's up, Shartimus? Thank you
How
so
you doing,
much,
bro?
man. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm waking up, but I'm feeling great. So
I got to be honest, I'm a little tired too. I got these green tea mints.
Oh, good.
Hopefully
Green tea mints.
Help me stay awake. I don't know, but we'll see.
Wow. So green tea could do the trick just as well, maybe not just as well as coffee does, but I know it could be pretty for me because I'm a big coffee drinker.
Yeah,
I feel it when I have green tea, but it's not as heavy as the coffee. And we're in holiday times. I'm drinking my holiday peppermint mocha flavored coffee creamer over here.
That sounds good to me, man. I need a coffee maker right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's good stuff. Hey, we got a bunch of the dudes from the Tron here. We got Joey B. We got saying happy birthday. We got Dr. Scumlord.
Thanks, anonymous dude 123. Thank you, Dr. Scumlord.
Everybody's being ever so gracious.
Joey. Oh yeah.
So I have to ask you, man. Well, even though I'm pretty sure I remember the answer to this, but how old are you turning today?
26.
26 years old. Wow. Yep. Wow. I'm like,
you probably missed that, huh? No.
I'm like, whoa, that was a long time ago.
No, it's good.
26 years old.
Yeah. Big deal.
I was starting this YouTube channel at that age, I think. I was about that age when I started the YouTube channel.
That's pretty cool.
I think I was 26 when I started doing this. But yeah, 26 years young, man. Good times, anonymous
Thanks.
dude. Yeah, man. So you got some
anonymous dude.
Did you see so I don't know if you're able to I feel like I thought I saw you in the chat during the Dan Who interview earlier today, but I could be mistaken. Okay, so I
was there.
Okay, awesome. I wanted to talk a little bit about the reveals coming up tomorrow, and
yeah, me too.
Not do a full-fledged thing because we have a lot. You have a bunch of stuff to open. I got a bunch of stuff to open.
Yes,
I think
sir.
we can take turns, and but I briefly wanted to talk about with you like what you're most excited for. What brands? What are you hoping for? And yeah, like what's at the top of your head? Like I mentioned the Spider-Man stuff. Like what's
me too.
Okay, so you're right there too.
Okay, so there's two things I'm super excited for, and a third that I'm excited for, but not as much as the others. So ever since I was a kid, I've been super into the symbiotes and the black suit Spider-Man, which we already know that's coming. Thanks to Jay Hernandez. And that Venom's coming tomorrow, the exclusive. And last year we got that Venom wave, and I didn't think we would get another symbiote wave this year for Venom 2, but Donny Cates is going to be there, and he did that whole comic run.
Yes, that's
this
right.
year and the past year. So I'm hopeful that means we're getting more symbiotes. Man, I need a classic hybrid like yesterday.
That is a really good point, because they also have the Life Foundation figures to finish off too, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the hybrid's the one where they're all combined together into like one symbiote. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that was the end of that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So
that would 90s.
be cool. But I would like to see them all come out individually, and
Me too.
And then wrap with like a Build-A-Figure, right?
Yeah. So there's two possibilities, I think, for a Build-A-Figure, and the one's a little out there. It'd have to be like really big. I don't think they're gonna do it. Yeah. So in the Donny Cates run, there was a symbiote dragon called the Grendel, and it was just this massive dragon. And I doubt they'll ever do that as a Build-A-Figure, but it's probably gonna be Dark Carnage if I had to guess. Which he's like a lot taller. He'd probably be like this tall, real lanky, like a skeleton almost. You know what I'm talking about?
Was the Dark Carnage? That's part of the 616, not the Ultimates.
Yeah, it's a newer thing. It's part of that Donny Cates run.
Okay, I probably didn't catch that, because I remember Absolute Carnage was like around the last thing I saw Carnage. And thank you, Maestro. That's wave 2, okay, bro? Wave 2.
I'm trying to see what he said. Oh,
he said he wants figures from the village people.
Hey, I'd buy those. That's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, dude, he's been around since year 1 days too, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Someone told me they want to take your Street Humans figure with the Ramones jacket and try to make a custom village people, like the biker guy. I don't know who told me that, but that sounds fun.
If somebody wanted to do that, I would be stoked. Whenever people, I love the creative ideas that I've heard people talk about and different combinations and stuff like that. That makes me happy as hell.
Me too.
To see, and I support what people would want to do with them. That would be great.
Could be like a customizer's dream, man.
Yeah. Oh, with a Boy George Build-A-Figure. Going all the way. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. I don't know. I'd buy those.
It would be consistent. It would be consistent, and it'd be a well-packed set.
Yes, it would. You know what I want? I want an Elton John figure really bad, actually.
Oh wow! Do you pick up the musician figures? That's one spot where I'd never really.
So I have the Figuarts Freddie Mercury.
Okay,
and cool. I really want them to keep that line going. Like, please do all the famous singers. I want the metal singers too, man. I want Ozzy. I want Dio. You know.
Yeah, especially. There's some bands out there that like I would definitely pick up and have in figure form. And
yes.
Yeah, definitely. I have a few like Misfits ones. Like Misfits, I think are great for action figures and everything. But
that's really cool.
But going back to the PulseCon stuff, so you're saying symbiote theme. That's what you're hoping for tomorrow is symbiote wave. That's what you think we're getting. Yes. I personally think we're gonna get a Spider-Man tribute kind of wave, talking about all the going back to the Raimi days and stuff like that.
I hope so too, but I'm worried they might not because the movie's not out yet.
Good point.
They feel maybe they might jump the gun or something.
Yeah, you're right. They have NDAs and all that stuff, and if we haven't seen a confirmation from that's such a good point. If we haven't seen a confirmation from Sony and Marvel Studios, right? They're not letting Hasbro reveal that first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna let their company be the ones to deliver the information. So I honestly think, I think my idea is cool as hell, and I really want it.
That's what I want too, man.
Yeah, and I'm sure you want it too. Yeah, but I think what you're saying, Thirsty, is a little bit more likely to occur. I think
Spider-Man 2 is my favorite superhero movie of all time, and then comes Winter Soldier.
Oh, Winter Soldier right after.
Yeah.
That's a great
That
one.
movie is so good. It changed the landscape from my perspective.
It did. If they did a movie Carnage, that would be awesome.
Yes, please.
That would be so appropriate. Favorite Spider-Man?
Ooh.
You know, it's for me. It's between Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. I really love the young Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like for me, that's like that makes me really happy as hell.
You know, I gotta say, I was pretty nervous when Tom took over. I didn't think he was going to do a good job. I hesitated to watch that first movie for a little while because I love Tobey Maguire's trilogy, and I think he's the perfect Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, I only like the first movie and not entirely. He's so. But
a little too cool.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too cool, right?
Yeah, you know, he was like more attractive and hip and, you know, whatever. You hear that?
No. Was it your lights again?
No, I have pet ducks that live outside.
Oh, you got ducks. Oh, nice.
One of them in the background was just going off. I didn't know if you could hear it.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Oh, right on. Joining the live stream. Special guest.
Yeah. But I love that first Tom Holland movie, man. I got to tell you.
Civil War? You say Civil War is the first, or you're talking about Homecoming?
No, I'm not Civil War, Homecoming. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the movie, right?
Yeah.
His first appearance, I thought was really. I thought it was actually a joke the first time I saw that clip when they first showed him pop in and everything. I was like, "What? No, this is not real." Yeah. But yeah, Super Pat, what's up, Pat? He says, "Thirsty for ducks." There you go.
Thanks, man.
Let's get to opening some stuff up, man. I got a lot of stuff here, and I know you got some really cool stuff that, as cool as the stuff I have here to open up, you got some stuff that I'm jealous for, and the happy jealous because it is your birthday, and
I'm very excited.
Awesome. You've actually set some of this stuff aside for your special date.
Yes, right? One of these things I purchased right after my birthday last year. And it did not show up in the mail until like a week ago.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is crazy. It came from
pre-order.
It came from Singapore, I believe. So that might explain why. It sat on a boat for a very long time. It's one of them things.
Okay. Yes, I'm familiar with the shipping delays. Yes. I understand. With Spider-Man No Way Homecoming. That's kind of funny how that worked out. And No Way Homecoming. Do you think Hasbro will make an updated Marvel Legends Doc Ock and Electro? Because I have started a YouTube channel. Oh, right on. Congratulations, Webs Love 1122. And thank you for the contribution. I honestly think we're going to get a animated series Doc Ock. Hopefully a deluxe animated series with bendy tentacles, but because of the Dan Yoon tease in the background, he had a G1 Doc Ock animated figure in the background, and I was like, oh, we're getting the Doc Ock. So that's actually something I should have mentioned earlier, is that would be my number one bet, is that we're going to get an animated Doc Ock for sure. Animated Doc Ock, right?
Yes, that was the best show when I was a kid, man.
Oh yeah. That Batman in the animated series. I mean, I was so stoked about that cartoon because I was already well into the comics, and that just highlighted things and just made my love for Spider-Man even better. Because there's a lot of these older characters. Well, when I jumped in the early '90s, there's a lot of older characters that they would bring back and everything. Like Lizard was like one of the first villains that I read about because of the McFarlane books. I think he was issue number 2. But I remember there being kind of like the Green Goblin thing confused me because I was introduced to the Hobgoblin and I knew of this Green Goblin, but wasn't really sure like what was going on. So watching the cartoon and getting introduced to Green Goblin like that was really dope, So
yeah, that's an awesome time, man. If any of you haven't seen the Spider-Man series from the 90s, please do yourself a favor and watch it. Like, today or tomorrow after the live stream, at least.
It holds up pretty good. You know, not as solid as Batman the Animated Series. Like
No.
that was like a truly adult TV show, but yeah, I mean, I can watch that again. I have a hard time watching Ninja Turtles again, but like with the Spider-Man, I can watch again. But I still
first 10 episodes of the Ninja Turtles are perfect to me. Anything after that is,
and then it just dips down and just spiraled.
Yeah. It's just like gets more chaotic and bizarre as it goes on. I don't know.
A lot of Bebop and Rocksteady throwing garbage cans and people.
You got weird mutants like cows and like moles and things.
Yeah. Hey, we got the Wolfpack in the house. What up, Wolfpack Toy Review? How you doing, bro? How you guys?
What's up, man?
Hope all is
some
well.
Good people over there.
Local collectors over here. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Wolfpack's
so I'm gonna let you take the honors and open first, and then I'll
go.
We'll start to see that
with a gift from my mother of all people.
Excellent.
I got tipped off about this the other day, and by where she works, there's an Ollie's outlet. Do you have those out there?
Excuse me, an Ollie's?
Yeah.
No.
It's like a bargain store of like, okay, when a Target or something gets too much of something in stock, it'll go to clearance, and then it'll go to Ollie's and just pack the shelves. Like they had like 30 Jar Jar Binkses sitting there for like $5 each. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh wow. Nice.
But
jeez, have nothing.
This.
Oh, cool.
The hyper-real Darth Vader. And
awesome.
I've been after this since it came out. I missed the pre-order window, and this thing goes for like double on eBay, and it was half off at that store. So that's a pretty good deal. I would say so.
Excellent. Wow.
Where the heck did I put my knife? Did I misplace it?
Thoughts on a big time Scorpion Build-A-Figure or Karn fig? Oh man, the big time Scorpion, ultra'd out Scorpion.
Ooh,
I'm trying to remember Karn off the top of my head. Oh my god, a Karn figure? I don't know.
I don't know who that even is, actually.
Yeah, I remember now. I couldn't remember off the top of my head, but now I'm looking at it. It's
I'm not a fake fan.
He took the place of Madam Web. I remember, like, it was after the whole pretty sure it was after the whole Spider-Verse storyline, and he ended up coming in and took and replaced Madam Web. I remember.
Wow.
If I remember correctly.
You think I should?
I would rather have a Madam Web figure than a Karn figure, to be honest.
Me too, man. I've wanted a Madam Web for years. I don't know why that hasn't happened yet, but
yeah, that would be kind of a big one, though. You need the seat and all that. And web and everything.
I wouldn't settle for anything less. It's got to be as good as that Amazon exclusive Palpatine they did.
By the way, show some love to Thirsty4Chicken. His Instagram right there is.
Oh, thank you, Cowboy Collector.
/Thirsty4Chicken_.
You know, I'm really hoping this is going to inspire me.
I apologize. I should have had that in the description already. My bad, but I'll fix it later.
Man,
I'll take care.
Give me 1 second. I'm stupid and left my scissors in the other room.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna crack something open.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Let me see. Your birthday boy. You tell me which thing that you'd like to see cracked open from the Hasbro stuff.
All right. Well, I want to save that Transformer for last because I really want that.
Yeah. It's on the top of the stack.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it first then. All
right. Let's go.
I'm excited for it. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some scissors.
Okay.
And,
cool.
And once again, thank you, Cowboy Collector.
Oh, look at it right over here. Look at it. This is one that I was genuinely looking forward to. So yes, that is very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for making this possible. Really appreciate it. I'm happy I'm able to do the giveaway and everything too. So that's neat that I get to let you guys be a part of the freebies and stuff like that. I'm very, very happy to spread the love. So remember, next week I'll be announcing winners and do a random comment generator thing on the live stream, picking winners from there. So we go. Thirsty's getting himself some scissors, and God, this feels like a straight up G1 Ravage right here on this side. Would you say the PulseCon Venom, or what? We have
What's
Anonymous Dude 123. Many hearts back your way. Since Hasbro will be doing a Spider-Man anniversary line in 2022, do you think they'll include characters from MCU Spider-Man, like Venom movie and Into the Spider-Verse?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's actually very likely to happen. I mean, like Thirsty was saying, they may that would be an opportunity to include Carnage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they would do another Venom again.
I don't think
Probably
they need
not.
to, unless he
No.
did. Unless I don't know.
There's nothing really different. I really liked Venom too, by the way.
I want an Eddie Brock figure. That's what I want. That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
that would be sick. Okay, yeah, an Eddie Brock figure. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Sure.
give us Cletus Cassidy too while they're at it.
Whoa, Alexander Thomas hooking it up big time over here.
Whoa! Look at that.
Thank you. Hey, Shart, love you. I know there have been action figures made from the Old Man Logan. How much of a chance do we have of seeing a Punisher Old Man Logan? An articulated, weapon-loaded, ugly old Punisher. I'd buy that.
That's awesome.
That does sound very cool. Let me pull up a picture over here really quick. Also,
Hope I'm not making
The
too
Old
much
Man
noise
Punisher
with this
is from-
plastic. Jeez, man.
Old Man.
Oh man, it's like a holy grail, sort of,
Oh yeah.
as far as Darth Vader's go. Man, it has a display base and everything. What the heck?
I mean,
Hasbro.
I would be down with it to go along with my other with the Wolverine and Maestro figures. I think that'll work, especially going along with the Wolverine. That would be sick. And the Hawkeye. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
man,
that'd
I'm
be pretty
afraid
sick,
that-
especially because they're getting more and more detailed with the grit and everything. You know.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're at peak Marvel Legends right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even. I don't even get mad about the
Thor?
pinless joints thing.
Say that again.
I don't even really get mad if it's not pinless or not, man. The detail and
Doesn't
sculpt
get
on
me
these
mad,
things
so.
are crazy.
Well, I mean, I got to give credit to Talker Art for being the one to really to really push that on me. Like he was complaining about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, that is awesome. Yeah,
Dude, I
that's
love
great.
this. It has a metal like endoskeleton inside, like a friggin' Terminator.
Right.
I'm afraid
Right.
I'm gonna break it though. It feels like it's a little fragile, but it's
It's
really
a bit on the
cool.
durable side. I want to get
Well,
mine
that's good.
and kind of like give you some warnings, like see how the QC has held up on mine, because I've had mine for about a year now. I think I got mine like right when it came out because I got I know I got an early sample. So hopefully, like, you know, with me having it for a whole year ahead of you, I can give you like some tips on like what to watch out for. This is dope as hell, by the way. This
Oh
is
my
hella
God.
sick.
It's one of my favorite characters, dude. Beast Wars is my favorite show like ever made. So
Yeah, Beast Wars is one of my favorite.
oh
I was
my
trying
God.
to watch the freaking Kingdom or the Netflix show with my daughter, and she was like, "Put it on the other one." I'm like, what? She's like, "Well,
Yes.
the one with just the animals." And I was like,
Dun,
"Oh,
dun, 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 dun,
this
dun,
kid
dun, dun.
knows. This kid knows what's up."
Yeah, dude. That's amazing.
I told Jobby about that, and he's like, "Dude, just play the old ones for your kids, man."
For real. Dude, every
Nice.
Saturday I was watching that show and it stuck with me my whole life. It's like
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite show. I'm gonna
That
do a
Vader looks dope. You're making me want to go grab mine now. I'm gonna go grab mine right
all
here.
right. I'm gonna
The
do a
Ravage.
little comparison while we're waiting. This is
Oh,
that
yeah.
little Galaxy of Adventures Rebels Vader, which I want a Black Series version.
Nice. Let me go grab this guy. He's gonna have a little bit of dust on him. I know.
Man, this looks like it walks straight out of the screen. What the heck? Let's see what the chat's saying.
He's
What's
been
up,
on-
everybody?
He's had the same pose for a little while now.
I mean, you can't get too many poses with Darth Vader, probably. Depends on the figure.
Well, yeah, like when they look really good, You know what I mean? Like you don't really. I don't know. I tend to, depending on. Okay. So, ooh, yeah. All right. So,
You know what?
ooh, why did this happen?
Let me.
Okay, that's weird.
God, I'm so afraid to move this. It's been
Um,
standing here for like a year or two. This is my
it's
favorite
like
figure in my collection.
there's his anatomy has changed. Um,
Ooh, that's not good.
I'll show you in greater detail during the after party, I guess, because it kind of it looks it does well. It's a little bit torn.
Oh no, that's that rubber material, man. You just got to be
Yeah,
so careful. You probably haven't even
yes,
moved it since you got it. That's
yeah. I really haven't moved him much at all. I remember picking him up at least at least like there's one time where I was like checking him out and just wanted to grab him and pose him a
yeah,
little, or just move him around a little bit. But yeah, I haven't really played with him much at all, and I think yeah he's so
that's
yeah be
crazy.
mindful of it. But he's been here in the garage, right? So, but if there's a place for the for the material to get beat up, that's actually preferred because like how often are you going to put Darth Vader in a pose where
Yeah, that's
we're going
true.
to be looking underneath? You know what I
You,
mean? That'd be kind of
you have this
wow.
one?
That's sick. I love
Yeah.
that effect right there. That is
I
badass.
I got this last year for my birthday last year. This is the
Oh,
Play Arts
nice.
Kai one. It's it's designed by the guy that made the Final Fantasy games. Well, Final
Ooh,
Fantasy 7 at least.
that is cool.
Dude, it looks
I like
crazy.
that.
It's like an
Sometimes I
anime
have a
Darth
hard time with
Vader.
the Kai, but that's like all moving in the right direction
Yes.
of Darth
It
Vader. That's like all new creative stuff that works with
it
Vader.
is
I
like
like that.
anime villain Darth Vader, man. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
He's like almost like a super shredder, kind of like Super Vader, right?
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
I don't want him to fall over, dude. He's been sitting here for like a year.
Yeah, I still really like this thing though. I have a oh yeah, this material though, dude. Yeah, the material at the knees is messed up.
Ooh.
I got a split right here at the knee. Just make sure that you keep an eye on him.
Yeah, the only thing I'm noticing is his fabric cape is sticking to the rubber a little bit.
Mm.
I mean, this thing's probably been sitting in that store for a year. I don't know.
Oh, hopefully not.
Yeah. Man, I feel bad. A friend of mine wanted me to pick him up one of these, but they only had one left, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Well,
well.
it's
It
yeah.
was my holy grail too, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, you're there. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course you're there first and stuff. Don't feel bad.
Oh,
He'll
I
have
know.
his day. He'll have his chance.
I'm
Who knows?
sure.
You might end up hooking him up next time. You might see it out there again, and then then you could set him up or something, or maybe somebody else might
Yeah,
run
come
into it.
by it or something.
But yeah, I didn't realize that. But still, I think this is pretty badass. But yeah, it's like it's either the temperature in here or the pose. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
got to
know
be
because
one
it's
or the
happened
other.
with his butt too. But I'm
Maybe
like
it's
really looking
both.
for him. Yeah, it's probably the pose. So you
You think
gotta
it
like
gets
look
like
at
hot
it.
in there? Maybe like the heat and the pose just stressed it out over time or
I
something.
think yeah, I think that's what it is. The combination of the heat and the pose.
Yeah.
So it is susceptible. So this is what's cool is that you're getting a little warning that it is susceptible to temperature damage
Well, thanks,
and
man.
and pose damage, but still very cool looking. I mean, it's you have to treat it like a hot toy basically.
Yeah, mini
Like
hot
I had to do
toys.
that. Like I have to move my hot toys around just a little bit just to make sure that they're still doing good. Like with my Vision figure, I had to grab him for a comparison and move him around a little bit. He was stuck to the clamp.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I had to take
Ooh.
a hair dryer and heated it up with a hair dryer just a little bit, and then I was able to remove it off the clamp without it ripping apart Vision's suit or
It's
anything.
pretty gross almost, man. At least for the figure.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I still want Vader up here though on display.
Dude, I love Darth Vader.
Take advantage and change the pose. Hold on a second. Now I'm irritated with myself. I have to change the pose. Damn it!
Oh, you're fine.
Put him back. I haven't picked him up in so long, and then just leave him right in the same exact pose. I'm like, oh, that's lame. I don't know.
Yeah.
These are my personal ethics that my collector ethics that I'm dealing
Man,
with.
just
It's like,
do the classic fist. No, that's what I'm doing probably. So don't do that.
can't go wrong with that. I
No.
gotta at least put this arm down.
So I'm sure this is like the dumbest thing ever to say, but like I really think I'm one of the biggest Darth Vader fans ever, to be honest. But I know there's a billion out there that probably say the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's like saying you're the biggest Spider-Man fan.
Yeah, it's like a
something
stupid
that.
thing to say.
Well, you know, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, because there's always different levels of fandom and everything.
Yeah.
But I think, what was it? I was talking to somebody who they're saying like, "Oh, I'm the biggest." Like he said something along those lines, like, "Oh, I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan." And then I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I've read them all." And I'm like, "What do you mean you read them all?" He's like, "Yeah, I've read all the Amazing Spider-Man books." I'm like, "All of them?" He's like, "Yeah, I bought all those black and white compendiums and I've read through."
What the heck?
I was like, "No!" I'm like, "Damn, that is hardcore." So that's what inspired me to start reading Amazing Spider-Man, like from number 1
Yeah.
to go all the way through. So bit by bit, I'm on like 178 now.
That's amazing, man.
But yeah, it's doing, bit by bit. I'm reading a bunch of other titles and everything too, but it's a lot of fun. I love it. It takes you, and you kind of like experience the history a little bit going along with it, because like they weren't afraid to talk about any political stuff or anything like that in the comics back then. So like whatever.
That's true.
Whatever political events were going on, they just freely talked about it.
Subject of the discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a goal, and I don't know if I'll ever accomplish it. I have a goal to own every Marvel comic that has a symbiote appearance, including Black Suit, not just Venom and Carnage and whatever.
Starting with Secret Wars number 8?
Yeah, I have the whole original run of Secret Wars, but I do not have the first appearance of Venom.
Oh yeah,
it goes up and down all over the place. I have the first appearance of Carnage. I have everything after that almost.
Do you have the first? Do you have the first appearance Carnage?
Is that the one with Cardiac on the cover? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it's Cardiac on the cover. Like 360, but not 361.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think
he's like on the very last panel of that whole issue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. I might actually have 2 copies of that. Not gonna lie.
Nice. I remember my brother hunting for that one hella bad. Like he wanted that one so bad. He wanted to have like the actual first appearance of Carnage.
That's super cool, man. I remember the first time I got started on this was because of the first appearance of Carnage. I was at a mall when I was a little kid. I was probably like 5 years old. I don't even know. And they had a little kiosk in the mall, and this guy was just selling all these different comic books. And he had the first appearance, and I remember it was only $12. And I don't know if it's worth anything nowadays. I haven't checked, but
it is
for $12. I mean, that's pretty good, and it
kind
of put me on that little obsession that I want to keep going down that path.
Yeah, no, $12 is not bad, especially because like I could have sworn I bought that for like $250 or whatever it was at the time when it first came out, but I could have sworn it was going to be worth millions now.
Yeah, dude, I would have thought that too. That's
none of that was going to be worth anything.
No,
that's so funny.
I was going through all these vintage comics that I have today, looking up prices, and I'm like, none of these are worth anything. Yeah. Like I had like a Hawkeye limited series and like the first appearance of Falcon. Like none of that seemed like it was worth anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I have like how some people are just like really lucky. Like I'm a pretty lucky guy, no doubt. I have had a lot of luck my way, so I know what being lucky feels like, what lucky looks like. But I am definitely not lucky when it comes to things appreciating in value.
Yeah,
I just don't have an eye for it. I'm like that sixth sense. Like I have the opposite of whatever that is. So it's like, which is fine because I enjoy my stuff for what it is and not for the market value. So I'm not hurt about it. But it's just always funny to me that like I can never really, or I'll give away something that ends up being worth a whole ton of money afterwards or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll have no idea. Not that I regret it afterwards, but it's just like, goes to show I'm just like really bad at that.
Yeah, so I have a regret recently. I've had the Spider-Hulk Marvel Legends, well,
Yeah.
Spider-Man Classics, whatever you want to call that, since 2006, since it came out. And it was mint in box, never opened, never touched it. It's basically just stayed in storage. I was an inbox collector when I was a kid. And recently, to buy one of these gifts, actually, I sold it. And the guy I sold it to, I thought he just really wanted it. And then after the fact, I looked and he's selling it for like triple the price that I sold it to him for.
This.
Yeah, that's really irritating, man. That stings
That
a little bit.
sucks.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
waited a few months too, thinking I
Oh
wouldn't notice.
man,
It's all
I'm
right,
sorry to hear that.
but yeah, it's a little disheartening.
Yeah, yeah, that's that actually has scared me from selling. I had something similar happen to me where I sold a lot of Marvel Legends on eBay, and like I sold it for way cheaper than I was hoping for. I was really, really, really bummed out about it. Hey, we got Just Plain Steve in the house. Happy Taco Thursday.
What's up, man? What's up, Just
How you
Plain
doing,
Steve?
And we got Century Productions. Oh, damn it. I just dropped my thing. It's okay. It's okay. Who loves Marvel Legends? He has a Spider Hulk.
That's awesome, man. It's such a good figure too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, that's a really good one.
And I want to own every Spider-Man Marvel Legend, so I'm stupid for selling.
Go for it. Get them all, man. I feel like this is a little bit bigger than the actual original. This G1.
Oh, yeah.
It feels bigger. Like it feels the same, like when I transform it and everything, but like the size of it's like definitely.
I didn't realize I was actually going to transform, to be honest
larger.
With you. It looked small.
Cool. Yeah. Nice back metal right over here. I wonder if he'll fit into Masterpiece Soundwave.
And I love vac metal.
Yeah, me too. The shiny stuff.
You buy any of those Halo figures?
Say that again?
Buy any of those Halo figures? From Jazzwares or whatever?
Oh yeah, the 6-inch ones. I have those.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, the vac metal for the masks.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but they did it for Wave 1, Wave 2, Wave 3. They didn't do vac metal, and then Wave 4 they're going back to it. I don't know what the decision for that was, but whatever.
Oh, they may have thought they could save a couple bucks, and then we were like, oh yeah. No.
It's backed with accessories, so maybe that's why.
It says Cowboy Collector
used to have a Spider Hulk.
Century Production, you used to have a Spider Hulk. Now you got a Dookie Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna move on.
Dookie Deadpool for a Spider Hulk. You know, my kids love watching those videos, by the way. It entertains. I mean, can you imagine for the girls what it's like? Because they see both parents in those videos.
Yeah.
Everything. So they crack up. My oldest really likes. Well, they both like watching them. Oh, this is cool. I dare not transform it on screen.
What could this be?
I'll let you go next. Yeah.
Yes. Man,
please. This is badass, though.
I'm not counting you out or anything. I meant to open this on Dan Who's stream, and it literally didn't get to my door till the stream ended. The previous Legends and Liquor. So now it's going to be part of this stream.
I've got to do one of those Legends and Liquor with Dan Who and actually drink liquor, but the problem is that whenever he does the show, it's like noon over here, and I'm not really a big fan of drinking early in the day.
Yeah,
it's not really my thing. At night I might, but I'm not a consistent drinker at all.
So I actually have never drank except church wine, which I guess that counts.
Good stuff.
But whatever.
It's got the Holy Spirit in there, man. It's even better.
It's actually good. It's not that I don't like it. I've had a lot of weird experiences. It's like family.
Oh, nice.
Alcohol when I was younger.
Well, not the.
Yeah. I know what you meant. I know.
Figure, Super 7.
Nothing horrible, man. Just like I don't know.
Joey B gets paid to drink at work.
Dude, that's actually really cool. Just saying, if you are into that. I don't know.
Yes, I have that set waiting for me in my pile of loot at BBTS. So
Yeah.
that'll be my first Super 7 Thundercat set. Yeah, that what actually sold me on Super 7 was doing those shitty interviews I did. God,
Dude, I
wanna go
love
back there.
Brian Flynn though. He's like a man after my own heart. I'm telling
I know.
you.
I love Brian Flynn too, and it's just the way it was edited. I think I made it look worse than it was, but like we really did leave on good terms and everything. There's nothing bad between us at all. But he sold me on the Super 7 Ultimates figures
Yeah,
with his. From talking to him, I know that he's genuinely passionate about what he's doing.
he really
So it's
is.
like it made me want to indulge more. And nice. God, he looks like a chunky figure too.
Yeah, dude, this thing's big and hefty. And I gotta tell you, so
Excellent.
me and Veebs from the Fwoosh
Mm-hmm.
have been like a little trying to like pound this in the Brian's head, and I think he's gonna do it. This is made by the same animation company that did the 80s and 70s Lord of the Rings Hobbit movies. Only the Hobbit and the Return of the King. Some other company did the other ones. And this is the same, almost same design as the orcs and goblins in those movies.
Oh.
So we're thinking that they're gonna do it, and hopefully they do, because that's like a dream come true for me. I love Lord of the Rings. So
Right. Nice.
it's got a good range of motion too.
That would work. Yeah, their leg articulation is pretty good. Yeah. How's
Man,
that?
I like
pivot?
this.
How's that ankle pivot rocking?
That's actually really good. What the heck? I didn't think that would be.
Nice.
No offense, but
yeah. Nice. All right.
Something else. Yeah.
That makes me happy to see. Sweet.
Torso's a little rough just because this belt is like.
Oh, it's part of it's all
clipped.
one piece.
So you kind of have to move the
legs.
legs.
It's all underneath. That's cool.
That
right.
is cool. I didn't notice that till right now.
I think that makes me happy.
So I used to be a huge ThunderCats fan when I was a kid. I'll be real quick about this, but this really freaking weird comic book came out a few years ago where Mumra chained Lion-O to a tree and did a whole bunch of effed up stuff to everyone in front of him. I'm not gonna that actually happened in a comic book.
Let's talk about that more at the after party.
Yeah. Right. I maybe not like ThunderCats anymore.
Wow. Yeah. I want to hear that in detail later on.
No.
I'm gonna open up something else over here though. I want you guys to pick something else because I'm trying to watch the clock too. I don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, I see that too, man. We burning out the
good.
clock
it's
already.
Going by fast. But let's see. What would somebody from the chat from the Hasbro Pulse box would you like to see opened? And yeah, this is the exclusive Ravage that I opened already.
Sorry, sparing cord. I didn't mean to tell you that horrifying story for a brief moment.
That's right.
That's so cool.
Hello, Eli. How's it going, Eli?
Beast Wars Megatron, I think, is the best character of all time.
Oh yeah, he's. I think Dinobot. I like Dinobot a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up the. Oh shoot! Which one should I do for? We're going G.I. Joe or Star Wars.
Hector Dio said that got weird. Sorry, guys. Hey, I wasn't graphic. I just kind of vaguely said something happened.
Let's do Star Wars Black Series.
Yes, please. I want that Dave Filoni figure, man, like right now. I want to reach through your screen and take it.
This was definitely one that was a must get for me. Like this was an absolute must get for me. There was no way I was going to pass on this. This guy, I don't care what anybody says. I think this dude is awesome as hell.
Me too.
I think he's great. And this is one of those tribute figures and roles that I felt like was just
even before George got his, man. That is how good he is.
Wow,
you know
I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Before George got his. Damn.
Dave Filoni is something else. Clone Wars, Rebels, Mandalorian are like three of my favorite pieces of media ever. And definitely my favorite pieces of Star Wars media. And then, Bad Batch also. And even though Jon Favreau did a lot of The Mandalorian. Dave Filoni is just as big of a part of that series. And the way he is able to like cohesively thread the movies into all 3 of those series and now Bad Batch is crazy. It has this beautiful overarching story.
Yeah, he's
Honestly,
like a Favreau and a Feige mixed into one.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Like he's definitely has, and his sense of the fandom and everything. It to me it feels pure. Like he's on track with like
he should be in charge of everything. Honestly, in my opinion.
Well, the way things are going right now, the way things are at right now, I don't want them to mess with it because this is the happiest. That last season of Mandalorian was the happiest I was for Star Wars.
Oh my god,
in a long time. Like I was so freaking stoked. Ooh, brand new buck body over here. This is all
cried
new.
During that final scene.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
hallway.
scared the hell out of the children. I was screeching and screaming like crazy.
Yeah,
scared
man.
the hell out of my kids.
I
man.
never saw that coming. When that lightsaber turned on, it just like I thought of Vader in Rogue One, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, right.
I was like, oh, my voice was probably like, "Oh hi."
Yeah.
Dude, I was crying pretty hard, probably. Me
my
too.
wife's like, holy crap, she couldn't believe it. But at the same time, she was like, settle down. But like,
dude.
It gets to a point when stuff like that happens, and she knows how excited I get over things that like, there's no way I'm going to calm down that instantly.
Honestly,
like my geekdom, my and excitement for figures, that's some pure shit right there. Hey, Charlita One, she's
absolutely.
Here in the chat.
What's up, Charlita?
She was there when we were watching that episode of Rogue One or
That's
Rogue
awesome.
One, Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah.
She knows, but yeah, she knows that the geekdom is real. I mean, and it goes way back before even having the YouTube channel.
So I'm a little bit of a bad family member. No, not really. My family really wanted to watch Mandalorian season 2, and I refused to let them until they watched all of the Clone Wars and Rebels.
Oh wow, dude!
Because
so much.
Yeah, because characters from those shows show up, and it doesn't mean as much to you if you don't watch them.
Did they really watch it all?
We are. Oh God, where are we? We're like halfway through Rebels right now.
Oh wow! Yeah. So you saw all of Clone Wars.
Yeah, so we watched all of Clone Wars. Yeah, dude, Clone Wars.
Wow, I still have not made it through all of Clone Wars. I think I'm like towards the end of season 2 still. Like I kind of put it on pause.
For me, it's funny. Both shows have wars: Beast Wars, Clone Wars.
Those are your two
best things ever. Yeah, the stories are just so good.
This helmet looks sick as hell. The deco on that is awesome. Really, really clean.
So before we close out here, assumably, I want to show off this Ghidorah. I'm spoiling it already.
Pink
But I want to give 2 big shout outs to you and somebody else right now. When I was a little bitty boy, like 10, 11 years old back in 2006, there was supposed to be a Soda Toys, Tremors Graboid, and Burt Gummer statue where he has a shotgun and it's aimed down at the Graboid, and it never came out. There was only the prototype. And one day I was just randomly talking to somebody. I was talking to Robo from the Floosh randomly. We were just talking to each other, and I told him about that. For whatever reason, we were talking about like Holy Grails and stuff, and I said that is at the top of my list, and I had no clue. He was like, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Yeah, it is." He goes, "Well," he's like, "I used to work at Soda Toys, and I have something for you." And it's not the whole thing, but man, I am so excited. I don't care. He has the actual head sculpt from the prototype for Bert, from my dream figure that I've wanted since 2006, man. And he sent it to me for free, and it just got here today or yesterday, and I cannot believe it.
Wow.
I was
that is awesome,
dude, I was crying earlier and I got this.
That is so
A
cool.
little bit of a tears coming out, but like,
Oh,
this
that is so
means
cool.
so much to me. I can't even describe like how excited I am to get this. I'm gonna have to get like a 1/6 body and just put this on and display it in my cabinet with all my other like gifts from.
Oh, man.
Oh crap! I just dropped it.
I'm so happy, dude. That is awesome as hell. What that is such a. I'm honestly like joy tearing up. That is such a cool story.
Oh yeah, dude.
That is so nice of him. That Robo, man, he's got a heart of gold. I mean, dude, incredible guy. And the love that he gave, you know, the street human stuff and everything,
Yeah,
and talking
dude.
about him on the weekly, and then he had me on one of his live streams and stuff. Like, oh, dude, I'm eternally grateful for that. And that's just like two examples right here of what an incredible dude Robo is.
He is a hero, man.
Yeah, no.
And thank you everyone for those kind words in the chat.
That is awesome.
Nobody knows about this. I was going to do a video on it, but since this is your last thing, I did this on the after party once with you.
Well, we'll keep it up on the other channel. It'll be on the other channel.
That's right. Last thing on this channel is what I mean. Dude, I got to talk about this to everyone here. Everyone's got to know about this. So back when I was younger and I first discovered figure reviews, I knew about Glenn Webb and, you know, some other people. And was it 2009, I believe is the correct date. I found ShartimusPrime's channel looking for Transformers. And the first ever video I saw was his Devastator review for the Revenge of the Fallen Devastator. And I had to have that figure. I eventually got one at a flea market, but mine broke and it didn't end well for me. And dude, it was so crazy. Last year around my birthday, Shartimus was having his anniversary special. I believe it was your 11 or 12-year anniversary last year.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like November 20th.
And the celebration of that was the new Devastator, and he was gonna. Shartimus over here, Russ, decided to retire his original Revenge of the Fallen Devastator figure. And you know what he did? He sent it to me, man. I'm only have this part of it right now. But
you can see the signature on this.
Yep. And you signed it for me. Literally the first video of yours I ever saw, like 11, 12 years ago. And this is what started me on collecting like the Bayverse figures and everything. Like this was everything to me, man.
Oh man, it means so much for that to be in your possession. Because
me too.
Yeah, I wanted that to go to a good home, and I'm just really happy that it worked out the way it did.
It's an unbelievable feeling to have that from you, and like
that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
likewise, because that was such a hard figure to break away from.
I believe
with the memories and all that stuff. I mean, it's like,
and then your first actual video was the G1 knockoff Devastator. So Devastator just has a big presence on your channel's history, and now it just has this big piece of history to me that I'm just going to keep in that display cabinet like forever, man. Like honestly, it's so beautiful to have that. And thank God the batteries aren't in the mouth part.
Yeah. The batteries have been removed.
Yes.
Right on. So we got to dip out of here. Thank you so much for sharing that, by the way, Thirsty.
No problem.
You have to go into all that. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thanks.
You're
a lot,
fine, man.
Thank you. But that's we're gonna wrap up the live stream over here on Patreon and membership. We have an after party that'll go on for another hour. That's just one of the several perks that we have over there on the Tron. But if that doesn't float your boat, wait till next week, and I'll have another live stream on the Russ's Toy Reviews channel, and I'll have and then I'll post about that on the main channel and throw up links and stuff. And thank you so much, Cowboy Collector. Check out the unboxing vid that was up earlier today.
Guys, I just want to say, if you can make it to this after party, please do. I have a figure in my possession that sadly we didn't have enough time. Is the biggest purchase I've ever made in my life, like for anything. Biggest box I've ever got shipped to my house. So you're all going to be really excited if you come on over to that. I'm letting you know right now.
All right. So yeah, and then I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jaso Loco, but now it's you know, Jaso Triste, because you didn't get to see. You didn't get to see all the stuff that you wanted to see.
Yeah,
but
all right.
I think most people had a really good time today.
I had a good time.
And I had a really good time for sure. So
the most fun hours I've had.
Super Sorrel, hey, right on.
Dude, Super Sorrel's here. What?
I was watching your video and then my package showed up right after, dude. It was so weird. It was such a dope experience.
That's awesome. Dude, he's a big
deal. I'm
happy
for you. You know, good kind of jealous, not angry jealous. Just like, wow, I wish I could. Oh man, because there's stuff here that I really, really wanted. But yeah, we didn't get to open up everything, but we had a good time talking and sharing stories. And
oh yeah,
we're gonna move on to the after party live stream next week. I'll have stuff to unbox for that live stream to you guys. So stay tuned. Thank you so much, Thirsty. If you didn't say happy birthday to Thirsty, give him a happy birthday already.
Well, thank you, everybody. And you know what's weird? My favorite number is the number of guests right now. That's really weird. It's a little trippy. But
115?
No, it was 117 a minute ago.
Oh, 117.
Yeah, it was a Halo thing, whatever.
All right.
Well, thank you, everybody. This has been a great time hanging out with you all. And let's just head on over to that after party if you can. And we'll continue to have some great times.
All right. And stay tuned. You're going to have Thirsty Thursdays coming up, right? On your channel?
I'm really trying to get that started up soon. Thirsty Thursdays. And I don't want to have it interfere with Dan Who, and I don't want to have it interfere with you. I got to find that like perfect stretch of time.
Find your time slot.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Maybe I'll have
right.
you as my first guest on my channel.
Hey, I don't mind.
So I was your last guest on this particular channel right here, at least on Thursday.
We'll make it a nice transfer over, like
that'd be awesome,
like an MCU end credit scene, kind of like carry on. All right, man. Thank you so much, and thanks to everybody hanging out in the chat and everything. And catch you guys later. I'll have a new review for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned, and I'll see you then. Peace.